So I was looking on the asset store, and I came across something that's usually expensive, but was really cheap, and it's by someone I've bought assets from before. It was usually 89 quid, 89 euros, but it was 95% off for €4.96. So I snapped it up, and this is from IL Ranch, a Russian guy, I think he's Russian, and it's this sort of a cyber environment, and I've bought things from before, only when they're in these very cheap sales. What he does every so often is do like a 95. See, it wouldn't be uncommon for this to be £4 next. It's not that often, but I bought this for about £4 years ago, this asset, and although there's not a lot I can use from it, he's doing a similar sort of thing to me in creating realistic characters in a sort of a social environment. So I quite like supporting him, and I might be able to get some things from these assets. We do very similar things, with the exception of his textures are absolutely massive. So she's got 8K skin, which is about 350 megabytes of texture. It's like a 350 megabyte JPEG, that but just for a skin, and she'll have another one for bumps and stuff. You know, she's probably got approaching 2 gigabytes of textures on this one, but I can, nick the lip textures and get some ideas, and it's similar to what I do, and for the sake of a fiver, it's often a good idea to buy them, although they're very difficult to get running because they're just massively expensive as far as resources go. I just don't have the machine to do it most of the time. But I created this one. Well, I created so it's a pretend city, and you're basically within this small area, on this sort of pavementy area, and then there's a city, and it's like a bit like Fifth Element. See how they got these floating cars and stuff? So anyway, it's a bit like the Fifth Element. I thought it was quite interesting, this place. And he's made some floaty cars on the sidewalk. So then I thought, if I turn the gizmos on, so these are the spawn points, these things. So this is the beginning of spawn point 3, and the vehicle sort of spawns there and zooms along past where this place is. It's just mad. It goes zooming along, so I've got 3 going that way and 1 going that way, and it just spawn, zoom along, and then despawn, and then another one spawns. So I've got these cars whizzing by, and I thought, well, if I put a sound on them, if I put a little audio source on them, I might get a Doppler effect as it goes past. The tone changes as a car goes past. So I've got this spaceship thing, which was free. It's just free spaceships. And when I got the sounds, I thought, they're not really appropriate because they're just They sound mad. They're just flybys for starters. That's the Doppler effect, but obviously as it's going past I don't want a Doppler effect, so I'm looking for it. I come across this one which is like, and I thought that might be interesting as it comes flying by. And I'm not even sure what that's meant to be, but so anyway, my car traffic script, I've got an ambulance, which is one of them, and a police car, and a taxi, spawn, and then fly by. But anyway, I put it on, and it just made me laugh. So I'll have a I just thought it worked out alright actually. I started putting a little bridge across here to see if I could see down there as well. Be careful though. Don't get run over. I haven't done the fog yet. It made me laugh how well the sounds worked. Just so you'd live it. The idea is that, oh god, some cars everywhere. Crazy. I've got a few too many, I think. It is a city. So what you would do is you would live in one of these apartments here. You'd click on this door, and then you'd be teleported to your home location on your home PC, and this would be on a server. Or you might live down this alley at this house. And anyway, I was just messing about. It made me laugh. Right, that's it anyway.